Look at that. Just look at it. Sup, home slices? I got a Christmas tree up. Doing what I normally do when I'm in the middle of an existential crisis and completely alone, as I typically am. And vlogging. Also, it is almost Vlogmas time. Will I do it this year? Yeah. Duh. I always try. Do I always succeed? No. In fact, rarely I do. But it makes me happy to think that I am trying. Welcome to the disaster zone. I rarely ever film in here, and that is because 1, lighting. 2, it's a fucking mess in here. This is where I hide stuff from the children. I don't want a lot for Christmas. Ugh. So I have my Christmas shirts. We've got... I'm not doing these this week. I'm not doing them this week. I have not been in the Christmas spirit this year, which is fucking horrible for me because I live for Christmas. I take Christmas very seriously. My Buddy the Elf shirt, because it's one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. My $5 Walmart shirt, because I wanted to fill in some gaps. Also Cafefe. Then this one I think someone gave me. I don't know, or I thrifted it. It was secondhand. Either way, my Bob's Burgers shirt. My new favorite one from last year, which I save for family events. Deck the halls and not your family. Yup. And then lastly, we have Clark Griswold. My number 1 all-time favorite Christmas movie. Christmas. Merry Christmas!
It's Christmas!
Alright, bitches, it's time for lunch. What am I having for lunch? Same thing I have every day. Fucking eggs. I'm on an insane egg kick right now. What toast do I want? I am fully aware my house is a goddamn disaster. Again. Why? Because... Don't trust covered veg. You know what? Fuck it. I'm hungry. I'm eating it. Oh, God. Because I spent one weekend away from home and was sick and had exams and yeah, I'm the only one that does anything. Salt and pepper. Shh. Tim Hortons time. I am on my way to work, I think. Yes. I fell asleep on the couch, so I'm kind of just on autopilot, drifting here through space and internal crisis. You guys want to eat or something? Ow! Son of a bitch! Oops, I did it again. I forgot I was vlogging. I honestly appreciate all of you who still watch my shit even though I suck. Oh my god! Oh, vitamin C, why are you so sour? I need another coffee.
Where had these men gone? At first, they're neat. So authorities had to wonder, was there any...
Oh, I'm fancy right now. My god. Okay, I got a Cafefe. Another one. This is number 3 or 4. Can't tell, don't remember. I just got back from getting my pedicure and my life is better. I've made the decision that I am getting a manicure and a pedicure every single month. I'm going to try to line them up together. But I've got a wicked nail lady and a wicked cool foot lady, and I am just living my best life now. This is my investment in myself. Also got my nails done yesterday, which I didn't film any of, and these are just so gorgeous. She alternated the colors. They're just so cute. I just love them so much. I have not heard back from my partner for my section of a group project. I'm working on that tonight, or I'm supposed to be. I don't know. Boys need to answer their messages. This is what they need to do. Also, this is from the George Foreman. I did a little bit of a Michael Scott. It was fantastic. I am rearranging fish tanks. Yay.
People pleaser, nice to meet ya. I've been settled in my best and piece of one you like.
Put two E's together and two F's together.
Here we go, got more X's than a tic-tac-toe. Pin the butterfly effect. Something left me to the way we met. I'm hard and home to die. I'm fucking driving this goodbye. We go, got more X's than a tic-tac-toe. I'm drowning in low tide, hard time, full life. Like you for no time on the clock, it's got me bloodshot. I'm taking all the hit to terrifying. Somebody put me, you got me bloodshot. I'm taking all the hit to the back door.
It's snowing, like real snowing. Oh, I love the first real snow. It's so pretty. Exciting news. I just finished up at the American Eagle early bird member Black Friday sale, and I was not supposed to spend money, and I spent money. Voila, smile cookies. So I did order a Christmas present for somebody that they didn't have the size because it was a specialty size in store. So it had to be shipped, so I paid for that. But I also got a new pair of jeans, try those on later, and a new dress, which matches my besties. We both got the same dress and pajamas, which also match my best friend's pajamas. So the next time I stay at her house, I'm wearing those. I need to try this on too. It's a size large, and I'm kind of hit and miss in American Eagle dresses, whether I'm a large or an extra large. And this one is like a corduroy kind of dress. Yeah, it's corduroy. So I really don't know how that's going to fit, but it feels really stretchy. So I should be able to get away with a large. Well, it is a sad day officially because the king, our very first beta, has finally passed away. I say finally, we've only had him since January, so it hasn't even been a year yet. However, I knew it was coming because he had a growth on his face. One of those things, it was there when we got him. I thought it was ick because it was just a tiny little white spot initially on his, I'm pointing at my nose, but it was like his upper lip. He had like just above his mouth a tiny little white thing. So I treated him for ick and it didn't go away, but he seemed to be acting better. So I did a second treatment for ick just in case like it started to make him feel better, but it didn't totally like kill it off kind of thing. I gave up after 2 treatments because I was like, clearly this isn't going to work. Tried aquarium salt and a different treatment, like for something else. I think it was like a fungal or something. Anyways, regardless, the thing didn't go away. Took to Reddit. It turns out it's one of those things that's like, it'll either go away on its own and he'll be fine, or it will just kind of eventually slowly take over, at which point he needs to be euthanized. Luckily, I did not have to put him down. He went very peacefully. He was actually very spry right up until today, actually, because even yesterday he was swimming around his tank like crazy. Like, it really seemed like it wasn't bothering him at all, even though it was like this big thing on this poor guy's face. But it must have happened last night because when I went to go clean up the tank and feed him, when I found him, he was already been mostly recycled at that point, is the best way for me to put it, because there's 2 coolie loaches and a bunch of ram's horns in there, so they were already kind of taking care of him, so to speak. And the rest of him I put in my son's favorite plant because it was his fish. So, and he was also like our OG fish. Like, this was the fish that started all of my psychotic tanks and my obsession with fish. Was the king himself. So he was in fact the king, if we're, putting this into context. As sad as I am, I'm also fish obsessed, and I knew this was coming, so emotionally I was prepared for this. I'm sure the kids honestly won't even notice. We will have the talk with them if they notice, and when they notice. I'm sure they will eventually. If not, we'll have to bring this to their attention. But I did pick up a new beta. Is that terrible? Again, I had already emotionally dealt with the loss of King before this actually happened, because I knew there was going to be a day, fairly soon, like as soon as that growth started growing, like growing, I knew the day was going to come that I would have to pick him out of this tank. And I have checked the water parameters. Everything is all good. And this little lady can go in there very soon. I'm just in the process of acclimating her. But this is, if you can see her, Elsa. So what I've determined in owning betas this whole time, she looks a little bloaty, but she has eaten a lot. I think at the store they put a lot of food in there, so she's a little bloated. And she also has eggs right now, so she might be a little egg bound. I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on her. She was on sale because she was looking rough. That tends to be how I pick these fish up anyway. So, anyway, she is acclimating. I'm just getting some fresh tank water in there slowly. Hey, little Elsa. Her color is already kind of starting to change a little bit, and that's just from the water acclimation. It was cold in there, and there was a lot of poop. So I imagine there was some good old-fashioned ammonia buildup. So we'll see how she does. I'm going to let her... Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I'm going to just let her settle for a little bit, and then we will scoop her into the tank next and see how she does.
Oxytocin response is equal to 0. And because we failed to reject the null hypothesis, so now we cannot conclude that the mean oxytocin response is different from 0.
Buddy. I am loving... I hate this. I need these godforsaken croissants to go away so I can stop eating them. The Biscoff croissants. Biscoff croissants. I have to study for stats. And hopefully I pass. Holy crap. I don't know. I'll keep you posted, but I am going to let this vlog go here. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go. My brain is actively melting. Can you tell? Okay, bye, folks.